guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Erica and I'm your host for ENJ Lifestyle. Today's video, I'm going to talk about the expense of living here in the UK in this house, guys. So stay tuned for that. You may learn a thing or two from this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you are here watching this video and you're a silent, watcher, thank you so much for being here. If you are scrolling and come across this video, please hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the love button, hit all, and when I drop a new video, you will be the first to know. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for the meat of the video coming up in a few. How much I spent, how much it's cost me to live in the UK in this house. We're a family of 3 in this house. Years ago, we used to be a family of 5, but 2 of my children, they turned adult and they moved out, guys. And my youngest, she's nearly 18. So let me tell you something, guys. Life becomes easier when the children grown up and, turn into adults. So your bills becomes less and the cost of living does not really hit you that hard. Yeah, but when I used to have a family of 5, I spent a lot of money raising my family, but it was worth it. Anyway, guys, now I'm spending money to cover this household family of 3, guys. So let me get into the video, guys. So this is it's a big house, it's a big house, and running a big house really took a lot of energy, especially like the electric and the gas. Yeah, I am using a meter system at the moment, and I pay as you go. Yeah, and I found that to be better, because I did tried to do the monthly, but when they told me that every month for the whole year I will have to pay a set amount of money, I said no, because for me, using the pay as you go, in winter I spent more money and in summer I spent less money. So for me that is better, because in the summertime I can do a lot of things that I can't do in the winter time, because in winter time the bill is very expensive, and when it comes down to heating and light, gas and light, that's paramount. Okay, so maybe you can learn a thing or two from here. If you are on the monthly bill, where you 3 monthly quarterly bill, and you want to change to pay as you go, it's a great idea, but I wouldn't recommend it that much for people who has young children, just in case if you don't know how to manage your bills and you may run out of money in the middle of the month or so. You'll probably end up without any light and gas. But if you can manage your bills well and manage your money and everything, it's a great way to save and to also utilize the space in the summertime with your finances, so that you can do more around the house. Like, you can fix your garden, you can redecorate your house, you can plan to buy something new, you probably can also plan a vacation and things like that. So that is the tip for like you do pay as you go, and then in the summertime you can have a little excess of money to do something with the family or for yourself. Okay, so let's get straight into the video. Here in England, we got bills like the council tax. You'll have mortgage and rent, council tax, water rates, light, gas, and you've got your Wi-Fi, your mobile phone bill. Shopping is a bill as well, because it's paramount that you do your shopping. You've got your insurances for your house, contents insurances, and other insurances depending on your lifestyle. Also, if you got children, you got your lunch money for your children. And if you've got a car, you got petrol and also insurances for the car, MOT, all that thing for the car. If you've got bus pass, then you have to have money to top up that bus pass. Also, there are times when you need to buy clothes and shoes and uniform and loads of little different things for the house, you know, things, accent pieces, things to put in the house, to change out plates and to change out things like, you know what I'm talking, you know the gist, yeah. But those things that I mentioned at the end, they are not the most important. The most important are the bills that I'm going to talk about now. So I'm living in a house, guys, and for my council tax per month, every calendar month, for my council tax, I pay £225 per calendar month. For my light and gas, so for my light in summertime, £80 max will serve me for the whole summer, for the whole month, yeah? And same for the gas as well, for the whole month. Even less than £80 will serve me for the gas, because I only use the gas to cook, you know, for the cooker. I don't use for the heating. So the gas will maybe £60, £50 for the whole month in summertime. In winter, I will say £400 max for light and gas, because especially the gas, we have to use it to heat up the house, so it's very expensive. And with the gas and the light, they work together, because the boiler runs from the electric, but the hot water and everything else from the boiler used from the gas. So they work together, so you can't have one without the other. So £400 in winter. Water rates, I pay £28 per calendar month, but every year we have to get it reset, because maybe sometimes we can use more water and then they're going to charge us for the new coming year. So for this year, I paid £28 per calendar month. And for the TV license, I pay quarterly, and I pay £41 every 3 months for my TV license. And for my cable and my landline and my Wi-Fi, I pay £75 per calendar month. Don't use the landline, don't use the cable, only use the Wi-Fi when we're in the house, and that's it. But it's for £75 per calendar month. For food shopping, I sort of carry out at the end of the month, I carry out a good size shopping where I may spend over £200 depending on what I'm picking up. If I'm picking up everything like cleaning products, everything, I may go up to £230, yeah. And then weekly we buy things like milk and bread and, you know, just eggs and plantain and some simple little things which may come to £50 to £70, you know. All right, so for the whole month, I'll spend around £320 per calendar month for food. It used to be way over that when the children were younger, and when I used to have all the 3 children with myself in the house, it used to be more. But now it's less, so £320 per calendar month will surface. Mobile phone is £50 per calendar month, so that when I'm on the road I can access the internet, make unlimited phone calls and texts, and data is on the go. That is for £50 per calendar month. All right, so these are the and insurances. We've got insurances, house insurance, contents insurance, things like that, where I spent about £45 for that. And I've got insurances for the boiler, because in winter time sometimes the boiler kick the bucket, and let me tell you something, it's very expensive to repair boiler. So make sure that you insure your boiler. I insure my boiler for £38 per calendar month. Okay, guys. And these are some additional things. So like lunch money for my daughter, I spend more, about maybe nearly £200 per month for that. Bus pass, I'll spend about £30 depending, because I'm working from home more, it's less. And also for petrol, you can spend a good £50 or maybe more per month depending where you're going. And like you will have like other little miscellaneous, like random clothes shopping, shoes. So I put like maybe around another additional £300 to cover some other, all the other miscellaneous, which I can't even bother to go through right now. So for me, in England here in summer, for my household, I think my whole monthly outgoing for all the important stuff comes to £1,119 per calendar month. All right, so that's £1,119 in summer per calendar month. That's my outgoing, and it can be less, but because I packed a little 300 on top, just in case I have to spend the money, And also, I'm somebody who support my dad as well with his care and support, so I have to put money towards it. So it's also in here. And in winter, it will be about £1,519 per calendar month, guys. And remember, I'm a family of 3. And remember, if I had was to add mortgage and rent, which I don't have to do that because I'm not paying that, but if I had was to pay that, it would gone over a large amount. But that's out of it at the moment, So yeah. So guys, yes, guys, that is it. That is how expensive it is to live here in the UK. It is a lot of money, guys, but you have to pay for that, because guess what? No one is going to give you anything in this country for free. You can't go to your neighbor, you can't go to your friend's house. You have to make sure you've got your shelter and your accommodation and your food and everything to maintain your health and your well-being needs, and to make sure that your family, you're looking after your family to the best, so that you minimize the risk of ill health and malnutrition and homelessness, and what, guys. And I'm just going to encourage you guys that make sure that you are living within your means. Make sure that if you don't understand about credit cards, all of my bills paid via debit cards, and my bills are paid via direct debits, guys. The only bills that I actually manually do is the light and the gas, because I pay as you go and I manage that. But I'm just letting you know, if you cannot manage credit cards, don't take them, because they comes with a risk and they can really affect your credit file. If you want to buy your house, if you want to be a first-time buyer and you want to get on the property list, your credit score and your credit file is very, very important. So make sure that you're securing and looking after your credit file, and understand how credit card works. Do not just keep using credit cards, because that simply shows that you're reliant on credit, guys. Try and do most of the things from your debit card, where your income goes into, and that is my little 2 cents on the fact that your cost of living is so high in here in the UK. And if you want to live a nice life and comfortable, you have to make sure that you are living within your means, and you're also promoting your health and your well-being by controlling your outgoings and your income. All right, guys. So next time, I want to explain to you about the washing machine in the kitchen and how it works and things like that. I've got so much video in store for you guys. If you come across this video, guys, and you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I implore you to hit that subscribe button, hit that love button. If you would like to find out anything about this video that I mentioned in this video, drop a comment below and I will get back to you regarding your question. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for making it E and J Lifestyle. Bye for now, until the